Greetings, friends, travelers, mystics, mythological creatures, angels, guardians. Greetings. Today I'm going to be doing another tarot reading, and we're about to get right into it, okay? Ring the bell, light the incense, do the stuff. Where's my lighter? There it is. Okay. If you stumbled across this video, then it is for you, and good day to you, my Geminis. It is May 22nd, and we are now entered into Gemini season, baby. One of my favorite seasons of the entire year because I am a Gemini. And Geminis are the twins. They are the... Let's see who you are, though, okay? Let's see who you are. 10 of spring, 6 of autumn. Okay. Ask for help. All work and no play. Being weighed down by too many responsibilities. 6 of autumn. The good you do comes back to you. An unexpected inflow of money. Borrowing wisely or repaying a debt. Okay. So the person that I'm talking to, you, are somebody who is in this period, in this time where you are working and you're in this mode of, I gotta do this thing, I gotta get this thing done. And being weighed down by too many responsibilities. Borrowing wisely. So it seems like you have something like a burden on you. Like you have to pay off a bill, or you have some sort of something that you've borrowed, or something that you feel like you have to do a bunch of work for. And you may have even sat down and written down a plan for this. Like, oh, I make these amount of weeks, and if I save this much for however long, then by this time I'll be able to do this, okay? And you might be in this period of like uncertainty, or I don't really know if that's enough. I don't really know if I have the time to do all that, right? And so what your guides are telling you is that they are working behind closed doors for you. They're working behind the scenes for you. Unexpected inflow of money. So wherever you expect it to come from, it may come from there, yes, but there might be other streams, and actually there is other streams happening behind your perception, okay? And whatever money that you borrowed, whatever bill that you have to pay off, whatever thing that you're thinking is not something you did out of, like, it is all happening for you, okay? And this is a 10, okay? So this is like an ending for you. This is the final chapter, okay? This is the final chapter. Let's see, Spirit. Tell me more about this person. Who are they? Who are they? Ooh, okay. Yeah, so you may have been going through a period of time where you have 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So you feel like you're foundationally getting uprooted at this time. Okay, your foundations are getting uprooted. And it looks in the physical realm right now, in your three-dimensional universe, it seems like everything is going awry. Like you have all of these things falling through, and you have this sense of, is this actually going to work out for me? How can I even dig myself out of this hole? How can I climb out of this hole? Okay, that's the sense I'm getting from you right now. But what your guides want you to know is that all that stuff that you've been doing, like those things that you give to the universe that you don't expect anything back. And you're a giver. I can tell you're a giver. Those things that you've been doing, they're coming. Like, it's coming back to you times 10. And the asking for help, it's not like you need to ask somebody for help. It's more like I'm getting the energy of, you got to ask your fairies, your angels, your guides for help. like ask them for something and they'll give it to you. And you can test this out with something small. Ask them for something small. You'll find it. And then when you do, know then that you can ask for anything. Anything. And they'll work right on it. They'll get right to work. Okay? Let's see. The Eight of Swords. Yeah, this is how you feel right now. Bound by these swords, by these thoughts. You know, and that's, you know, what's interesting about the Eight of Swords is that she can take off these wraps at any time. She can take off this blindfold at any time, but it's the thoughts. It's the thoughts that are causing these things to happen. It's the thoughts that are causing her to feel like she's bound. And so, just like her, you're being bound by your own mental, okay? And I think this has been a common theme, like releasing the mind, releasing the thoughts, because what you've asked for is coming. Okay, and this is about faith as well. Okay. Harmony and resolution. Yeah, so your angels are saying, you know, harmony is on the way, resolution is on the way. Okay, so I'm getting two different sort of energies. I'm getting like your past version is sort of dying right now. And you can feel your new version. Like you can feel it in your heart and in your body. But you may even be getting physical signs of this death, like physical things happening to you, maybe cranking your neck or pit in your stomach or your shoulder or the back of your shoulder is feeling like a knot or something. And what these things are, and it especially true if it came out of nowhere. If you weren't like exercising very hard, or if you didn't really do anything to cause these things to happen within you, these are signs of elevation. This is signs of a spiritual awakening. And it is coming. Like, it's already came. That's why you're feeling that way. That's why your physical body is adjusting. Okay? So don't put too much energy into like, oh, I gotta solve this, I gotta fix this, I gotta, my arm, my elbow, my whatever is hurting or in pain right now. Chances are it's probably your spiritual awakening, okay? Especially if it didn't have any real cause, okay? Your angels are like, look at this. Look at her. Her arms are up, okay? So yeah, anything that you can do right now to get into a spirit of celebration, anything that you can do right now to have faith, and if that means that you have to go and read the Bible or read the Quran or listen to Maharaji or Ram Dass or just get into your spiritual mindset, do that now because it's going to serve you very, very well. Okay? Your thoughts about the past, those are dying. And it's almost like there's so much momentum in the forward direction. And you have so many people coming. Well, people, I mean, like ancestors, angels, guides. You have so many coming. The world. Yeah, you're embodying this energy of just the world. Like, you're going to be well known. You're going to be heading into a time where things are just going to work out for you no matter what. Like, everything you touch turns into gold. That's what I'm hearing. Everything you touch turns to gold. Like, when you come into the room, that room becomes a room. You see through the eyes of God. And what that means is anything that you see is perceived by God. And so then, you literally fill rooms with your aura. It's a very powerful energy. It's very, very powerful energy. And you had to go through this time. You had to go through this death. This like upheaval of wealth and streams of income falling apart. And these mental attitudes of these thoughts that are no longer serving you are coming to the surface so that you may identify them and eliminate them. And actually, I'm getting an exercise that I've been doing, an exercise that you can do, is write I eliminate at the top of a paper and draw a line. And then write all of the thoughts that don't serve you. Write down all of them that you've been thinking. And then I fold the paper up, and you rip it up or burn it or whatever you got to do and throw it in the trash. Or put it in a specific box called your elimination box. Okay? And that comes from Abraham Hicks, this book, Ask and It Is Given. Okay? That is a method from that book. Okay? Okay, and on the other hand, and so this is very Gemini because you have two sides. It's like you have this side that is dying, and then you have this side that you're entering into. And you're while you are garnering the faith and holding the harmony and having the aura, you are at the same time releasing the thoughts and releasing, literally cutting ties from old streams. Okay. Cutting ties from these streams that were not serving you in the best way. We're not serving your highest interest. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's the Nine of Cups and the Wild Unknown Tarot. Look at this. So these old streams, this old community, these people that you were surrounding yourself with, you may have been going and looking into them, like going and talking to them, going and seeing them again. But now, since you've awoken, and now that you have these eyes of God, you get to see them for who they truly are. Okay? And you're heading into this new timeline. The Nine of Cups. This is really big abundance coming in. The Nine of Cups in the Wild Unknown Tarot is like major abundance, opulence, wealth, certainty, divine will is happening. And it's going to be dropped into your hand. Like, it's not going to take a lot of effort. The Star. Look at this. Look at this. Like, you are a star. You're a superstar. Whatever opportunities that you do, whatever, like everything you touch turns into gold. Whatever opportunities that you choose in this new cycle are going to work out for you. Like everything you do, everything you touch, I'm getting. And it's because of all the service that you've done for others. The good you do comes back to you. Okay? The good you do comes back to you. And, you know, 10 of Summer, an emotionally fulfilling life with friends and family. Raising children wisely, people you can trust. Yeah. You're coming into this summertime. This may be activating fully in summer. In summertime, you're going to be looking back at this and being like, wow. Feels like I've changed years. It feels like it's been years. But it's only been 30 days, 60 days. Okay, that's what it's going to feel like. And these you have union coming. You have family coming. You may have, you may be a mentor to children, or you may feel or see children coming into your life. Just your inner child, really. You're going to be one with him or her, and it's going to be a very fulfilling, emotionally fulfilling, spiritually fulfilling, mentally fulfilling life. And this is because of the service that you've done. I'm hearing cycles. So, like, this cycle may have been 7 years. It may have been a long cycle for you. Okay. And that's okay because you're coming into a new 7-year cycle of abundance. Okay. Father of Wands. This is the Cobra. Know that you are protected. Okay. Your engine that you've been using, I'm getting this message. Your engine, it's like you have a muscle car or a sports car, and you have this engine, but it's like it wasn't the right engine. It was like it was the wrong engine in the right car. Like you had the right vehicle, but with the wrong engine, and now you've replaced the engine. Okay, with the right engine. The engine is right now. And so now all this creative sparks are coming in. You're able to like really get it going, you know? Really get it going. Okay. Let's see what gifts are coming in. Like what is like, I mean, I know lots of abundance, lots of harmony, fulfilling, wish fulfillment, friends and family. Like you have a lot coming in for you. It's going to be a very divine thing. The Hanged Man in reverse. Okay. This is enlightenment. This is like, oh my gosh. It's like the world has been upside down for you. Like, you've been giving and giving and doing and putting out this good energy, but it's like the world, the three-dimensional world, was giving you the opposite. But you stayed true. You kept giving. You continued to give. And because of that, now it's like you're being turned upright. Okay? Because the hangman is essentially upside down, but in reverse, he's upright. And so this is like you, like, you've been looking at the world from this new perspective. And now it's like, instead of you having to change your perspective about the world is now going to change according to your perspective. Okay? So I'm getting royalty. I'm getting you're blessed and favored. Okay? You are highly encouraged by your angels at this time. Let me pull an angel card. Okay? This card wanted to come out as well. Okay. Learning experience and holy love. Okay? Holy love. I haven't pulled these two cards. So, learning experience. Let's go ahead and go into the book for that. Let's learn what that has to say. You have dedicated a lot of your time, effort, and energy to understanding yourself and the world and have had many experiences recently that have been great teachers. Okay, so yeah, I definitely have been going through this, but you may have like been going through a lot of like life or death situations, situations where like you've had to stay true to your faith and really hold certain to your faith. And there's been a lot of so-called tests in your life at this time. Even though not everything has been easy or perfect, there has been a positive in it, that you have come to understand yourself, your gifts, and your abilities better than ever. You're deeply connected to who you are, what you stand for, and what is important in your life. When this card appears for you, your angels are acknowledging the challenges and obstacles you have surmounted recently. You've mounted these things. Although it may have been a difficult time for you, your faith and inner strength have increased. Know that the cloud has a silver lining, and you will soon have moved beyond the feeling of being stuck or unsupported. That's exactly the whole message of this reading. Inner peace and a sense of security come from overcoming hardships. Without the challenges that life has presented to you, you wouldn't be the person you are today. This is the time for you to reflect on the incredible strength that you have. No matter what has gone wrong for you, you have made your way through the darkness and into the light. When this card appears for you, your angel guide is inviting you to ask yourself, what have I learned from this? This card represents the teacher you have within, and through integrity and connection, you will be able to find a message within the mystery. You are being encouraged to keep going and trust that the worst will be soon over. If you're still in this period, okay, if you're still in the struggle, you may be out of the struggle now, okay? You may have just came out of it. And so, if you're still in it, trust that it's ending. It's ending. And, you've been through so much that there has been a lot of endings. So, but what I'm getting right now is that those endings were not endings. Those were lessons. And now after this period of time, and I keep on seeing the number 7, could be 7 months, 7 years. After this period of time, the cycle is ending. Okay? It's an ending of a cycle. And this may have to do with the full moon tomorrow or the coming into Gemini today. So this cycle is officially over for you. Okay? And if not, it's going to end in the next 24, 48, next couple days. Okay? Holy love. Holy love. I'm going to go ahead and get into the holy love one too, because I like the way this book talks to me. You're blessed to receive this card today. So yeah, this is what you're coming into. For it shows you that you're being surrounded by loving energy, and the cup of your heart is being filled until it overflows with goodness. The angels who are with you now know that at times you can feel unloved and unappreciated, and that can block your experience of love and appreciation. The divine energy that is surrounding you at this time is there to help you melt away any blockages that you can, so that you can be open and receptive to the love and appreciation that you deserve. Okay. This card marks a milestone in your own self-awareness. It acknowledges the steps that you have taken to claim your worth and to recognize that you deserve to be loved and respected and to feel good. Okay. So if you've been getting intuitive messages like for instance, a whisper, like keep quiet, or avoid this person, or walk around instead of going through, or go through instead of going around. You get these messages and they're subtle, but you're so intuitive, and I'm getting like you are a very intuitive person. You're so intuitive that you can pick up on them. And so trust them. Trust them, trust them, trust them. They're serving you very well right now. Very well. You have a bubble of protection over you. You're very highly protected. You're lucky like Mr. Hippo right here. Super lucky like Mr. Hippo. Mr. Hippo. Okay? Like, you got this. Definitely got this. Huh. Yeah, your heart is overflowing for sure. Or it will be soon. Let's see what we got. You cutting through all the bullshit. Cutting through the stuff that's no longer serving you. Yeah, you've made the decision. You have made the decision. Any sword that is, any weapon that is used against you, and this is sort of the reading that we got yesterday. But see, there was this like indecision between movement and like there was this indecision, and now it's like you've decided. Your angels have decided, they're on board. And now any movement against you, any swords taken against you, it's like they don't even, like they're silenced. Like there's a heavy silence coming in. And it's like they can't even get the words out or the mental attitudes out, okay? Again, the Hanged Man in reverse. Okay, the Hanged Man in reverse. This is a sign, okay? Like you've been in this mode of like, I'm doing all this and I'm putting in all this effort and I'm making sure to do all this stuff, but it's just, I don't see the reflection. I don't see it coming back. And now your whole world is going to be turned upside down in a good way, in a super positive way, in ways that you don't expect, okay? In ways that you couldn't even imagine if you tried, okay? Like this is unknown energy coming in. And the unknown is perfection, and it is your perfection, and it is due. You are due for this thing. Whatever it is, it's due. Okay? It's definitely due for you. So what is it that's you're due for? Let's see. The Magician. The Magician. Okay. You can do anything. Take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success. So yeah, success. Success in many ways. Success in infinite ways. Success in wealth and opulence and relationship and love. Success in clothes and success in looks and finance, like everything. You're going to be where you want to be. You're going to be doing what you want to be doing. You're going to be having what you want to have. You're going to be with who you want to be with. And it's all coming in. They're about to show you something. Like, I'm telling you all this, and you may be like nodding your head yes, and like, yeah, it's coming, feeling it in your heart. But your angels want you to know, like, as much as you feel right now, times it by 10, and then times it by 10 again. To the 10th power, baby. To the 100th power. To the 1000th power. It's coming. I'm getting that song. Break on through to the other side. Break on through to the other side. Like Patti Smith. Like you're breaking through. Just keep on breaking through these things. You're like a bulldozer. A spiritual Guru Bulldozer. Like, you got this. What can you expect? You're the one, baby. You are the one. Whoever I'm talking to right now, you are the one. Keep that in mind. And I will continue with the readings. Like the video if you like this reading. Comment down below if you have any questions or if you want any specific readings about anything specific. Okay, I'll make a video about it. Whole video on your specific reading if you comment down below. And subscribe if you like seeing my videos, okay? Love you. Have a good day.